Strathamine is now with streaming MLB The Show 24, NCAA Baseball 24 Oregon State Franchise Mode. Hey at Strathamine. There's a new update coming to sound alerts, but we need some permissions. Please log in at https://dashboard.soundalerts.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's Oregon going up against Oregon. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Ncaa. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 6, looking for his first big league hit right here. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and the 2024 season has officially begun. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2. Reads at the bender for the strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next one just misses. And it's 1-2.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ethan Mann. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Two down, nobody on. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Ethan Mann with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And there's a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 1-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Now it's the rookie DH, Tom Poole. Fought off foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Righty delivers.
Oh, that's it.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here on opening day. That one's in there. And that's strike 2. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him. That's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0.
Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. You so electric, baby.
Back here at Petco Park. And today's starter, Ryan Johnson. It's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Number 40, leading things off, and takes a strike. To third, and foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. Man under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Now it's going to be Jackson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Johnson, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound of this ball club. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Whips it across. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ncaa Roberts.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Ncaa Roberts. There's a strike. And now it's even up. Home team down a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Good eye right there. And that's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out looking.
This is my day, this is my night, this is my pain, this is my life, this is what I was born to do, I was born to do,
And we're back. New inning getting started. And here is Miguel Santos. The pitch. And that one clips the corner. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, left field. Corrals it, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, Nathan Humphreys. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Number 43 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's a little bit low. That one finds the corner. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 3.
Number 3.
Johnson back to work. Johnson, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just missed. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Humphreys makes the grab, 1 away. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Nope,
Webster stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. The pitch.
Hey.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here at Petco Park, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ncaa. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
In the air, left side. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And that one in the air center field. Moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Here's the third baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The 1-1.
Aye.
And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 outs. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here in San Diego as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 21, Johnson, back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it, catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Going 1.
All 1's the count.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Foul ball.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Ethan Mann.
He's got
Man.
pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball, that pitch is out.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike. A wind in the pitch. And downstairs. On the ground to third. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now back, designated hitter, Ncaa.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Tom Poole. Struck out looking his first time. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Tom Poole with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Santos. He's 0 for 1. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Poole off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 40. The right-hander back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Now the 0-1. And that one is inside ball one. Just missed. There's a strike. That one not close. And the count's full.
Now on this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him! And 1 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Here's the center fielder, Kai Roberts. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the first baseman. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the center fielder, Nathan Humphreys.
The center fielder, Nathan Humphreys.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
0-1 now.
Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a high chopper. Webster whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball to right. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here's the catcher, Grant J. Fly to left his first time. That's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Roberts makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, number 32.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 3-0. Webster in the on-deck circle. And that's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Number 8.
Now it's the second baseman, Webster. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the righty deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 2-2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field, 1 away.
Now batting, number 21.
Now the left fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. That's inside. Just off the inside edge. Tyler Quinn to bat next.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Base hit right field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
The catcher, number 17, Tyler Quinn.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Quinn. Went down on strikes his first time through. That clips a corner.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball two.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Up and in, and it's 3-2. Number 41 waiting for a turn at the plate. Back to work. 3-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, they're pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Now the third baseman. That clips the corner. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Now a pop up on the infield. He's under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here in San Diego, top of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 6. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers, gets the call. It's 0-1. And that one is inside. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Here's the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he chases a high fastball there.
You know, the
One
first
ball, one
manager to
strike.
ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed
That's
San
ball two.
Diego State to a win.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2. This one in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now back, left fielder,
Ethan Mann, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground, right side, Webster to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Beavers have the advantage, 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be number 40. Johnson back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
the batter, number 10.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Slider misses outside. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Man snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Here's the center fielder, Kai Roberts. That one missed. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped but foul. Kicks and deals. There's a strike up high, and it's 1-2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 43.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and here's the first baseman.
Number 19.
The pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 36 appears to be getting loose. Number 33 getting cranked up as well. Fouled off down the right side. And a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now here is Tom Poole. Just missed. That one is upstairs. One down, base is empty. That one missed. Now 3-0. And he deals. There's a strike. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Santos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. 5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. Ncaa Santos with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now the center fielder, Nathan Humphries. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
Santos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit in the air, left field. Settles underneath it. And that is that. And we're back. And now the first baseman, number 3. The pitch. Out towards right center field. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful major league debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I really like what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. Got it. Great leaping catch.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
Here's the second baseman, Webster. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And misses inside.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Man brings it in for the 3rd out.